seconds sa kanilang shot clock. Lago goes inside and he uses the left hand.
Great move.
Limpot, head and shoulder fake, going up, faking again, and a great move from June Limpot. 30-29, a 1-point lead para sa Shell. Marsan ang nalibre, June Marsan with 15 in the ballgame.
Motoline, pangmatagalan.
We have a good one here at the Big Dome, a close ball game. Only a 2-point lead para sa Formula Shell. Nagkaroon ng correction kanina dun sa isang 3-point conversion na ibinigay kay June Marsan. It was only a 2-point shot. So the lead has been changed 23-21 at the moment. At si Benji Paras patuloy pa rin ang pagsundot dito, Tommy.
Muntik na, pangatlo na.
Fouls, ha?
Nagulat nga ako ron eh.
May napuna ka sa depensa ng Barangay Ginebra so far dito sa larong ito, Tommy. Yes, we take a look at first this drive ni Elmer Lago and he ties the score right now at 23.
Yung sinasabi kong double teaming, no? Kung minsan, si Benji hindi pa nakakashoot ito, no? And they're double teaming very early. Alam mo si Benji bago siya munto, makaisa, dalawa, tatlong dribble, eh, no? I think they might change now, no? Na they will not double too early because they've been getting burned, no?
Ayan.
Hindi double, ayan, double na kagad, no?
Libre si De La Cruz. Supply ang kanyang tira sa tuktok ng 3 points. At ang bola natapik palabas ni Elmer Lago.
Meron mga low post player dyan na tumitira kaagad, no?
Totoo yan.
But as I said, Benji is one of them. Through the history that I've seen him, no? Hindi siya titira kaagad, eh. Aatrasan ka pa niyan, eh, no?
May dribble muna yan, tapos medyo kukuha ng magandang lugar bago siya tumira. Ito, si Mendoza ngayon. Turn around.
Walang nga. Yan ang future Benji Paras.
High off the glass.
One dribble.
Hindi ko alam kung sinasadya yun. Pero ayos pa rin. Basta pumasok, ayos na rin. At lamang na muli ang Formula Shell dito po. 25-23. Here's Helterbrand. Takes the jump shot. Off the dribble, wala. Jojo Helterbrand has been averaging 9.5 points per game. But his shooting has been horrible. Only 25% from the field.
Correct.
And a bad pass by Benji Paras.
Wala ng point guard ngayon, ng pure point guard ang Shell.
Wala na nga.
Wala na si
Rodriguez
Papay.
ng kasama
Rodriguez
ni
and,
De La Cruz, no?
Correct.
Helterbrand, kinukuha ni De La Cruz. Also a Phil-Am inclusion dito sa koponan ng Shell Velocity. Lago. Still in the long court. 6 seconds sa kanilang shot clock. Lago goes inside and he uses the left hand.
Great move.
Indeed. And Elmer Lago picking up his points here in the second period. A total of 4. All taken here in the second. Tabla ulit tayo sa 25. Pang-apat po nating deadlock ito. Paras set shot. Offline. And the rebound tapped out by De La Cruz. It will go back to Barangay Ginebra. And now si June Limpot will check in. And Vergel Meneses will sit down, and there's that last drive by Elmer Lago. Excellent move. This is a big lineup para sa Formula Shell ngayon, Tommy.
Correct. Dahil wala nga silang pure point, no? Tapos pinasokan niya yung tatlong malalaki niya sabay-sabay, no?
At napuna natin dun sa, at the top of the coverage na ang rebounding dito, medyo angat ang Shell Velocity. Pero parang kay Ginebra, hindi masyadong naglalalayo. They've done also a credible job manning the boards here. In the meantime, merong pito si Referee Palliser. Manjo Calpito will pick up his second foul here. And that'll reset the shot clock to 14 seconds. Sideline inbound para sa Shell Velocity. They go down again. Rodriguez curls, goes up in the middle of the lane, and tatalbog palabas. Rebound, napulot ni Magtulis. Doing a good job off the boards ang Barangay Ginebra. Limiting Shell to a shot at a time here. Almost a steal. Lago nakawala. Offensive rebound. Naku, mahina lamang. Sayang yun.
Tulis, sayang.
Inaatrasan ni Rodriguez. Ang bola tumama sa paa ni Calpito, and that will reset the shot clock.
Ito na si Jun Marsan.
Babalik si Marsan. They need offense, no?
exactly. That's what I said. They need somebody also who is an experienced court general. No? He's not really a court general, but he has experience. No?
At saka napupunan ako dito, Tommy, si Benji Paras has not been taking too many shots. Some numbers in the first quarter. Pampira shooting ng Shell, ha?
63%.
And those numbers...
But as I said, nangyayari yan dahil free shots yung nabibigay nila. No? From the rotation na dinodouble si Benji, parang set shot pa nga si Marsan ng ilang beses, nalilibre talaga. So if you make it, the percentage should be very high.
Those numbers brought to you by QuickTime, the all-in-one glue technology by Loctite. Under 8 minutes to play sa second quarter. Pumira na naman si Lago, in and out. Rebound, picked up by Paras. And he gets out of the traffic. Wala, muntik na maula. Here's Anthony De La Cruz. Sabi nila, set natin to. Good decision. Kailangan magmadali.
Correct.
And Alex Crisano will be called for the foul here. Dahil pumaporma si Paras dun sa ilalim. At si Crisano nakikipagkirian. Second foul on Alex Crisano.
Maganda itong tattoo ni Crisano.
Maganda.
Yun ang ginagamit niya against Benji.
Tanong na lang kung anong klaseng tattoo yun. Siguro makakakuha tayo ng feature dyan. Kamanda na si Mendoza, nagkaindang-indang yung play na yon. And he could not keep the ball alive. It will go back to Barangay Ginebra. Let's watch it again. Oop! Nabangga siya ng konti. Yun ang nirereklamo niya, no?
Correct.
Pero let go situation in that particular play. This is Helterbrand. And Baldavid back for the first time.
Pinagsabay niya yung dalawa.
And Jay Helterbrand missing that one. Now this is a ploy maybe to swing the game, no?
Correct. Speed ang hinahabol nila dito. Tatlong maliliit yan. Na mabilis. Lago, Hildebrand, saka si Aray.
Sapal. Fitness pa rin. And the ball tapped out by Benji Paras according to referee De Jos. So good defense there by Alex Crisano on the Tower of Power. Si Telan will check back in here. Papaltan si Chris Jackson. Let's watch it again. Nice block coming from Alex Crisano. That's a Volcasil Tapal candidate. And then kept it right there against the Tower of Power. So si Crisano is not getting intimidated by the MVP.
Correct.
Some more quick time numbers here. Shell with 8 turnovers already in this game. At ang bola lalabas, babalik sa panig ng Barangay Ginebra with 6:36 remaining sa second quarter. At ngayon,
balik na naman si Berhel.
upo naman si JJ Helterbrand. At kagad kinakausap siya ni Ron Jacobs.
They're trying to build him up. May potential yung bata.
Well,
but it will take time, I think.
He's only played 2 games so far dito sa PBA. So give him time. He's averaged about 9.5 a game. Not bad for a rookie in a new league. Nice block coming from Baldavid. Nasa gate ni De La Cruz but he stepped on the line. Uy, hindi.
Nasa labas na daw ang bola.
Tumama na
ang tawag
yung bola.
niya, tumama na yung bola sa labas.
Alright. Napangisi yung mukha ni Alan Kaidik. Paraso, that's his first 2 points of the game. Benji Paras with a jump shot. Hindi typical Paras yun, ha?
Sabi, normally kasi yun, lumalabas yung shooter. So, akala ni Crisano, lalabas shooter. Lumabas si Benji. Hindi niya sinundan. Tinira naman ni Benji. Which is a very good variation from those side court plays.
Yes. Limpot, head and shoulder fake. Going up, faking again, and a great move from June Limpot. Ang daming galaw nun.
Alam mo, ang versatility ni June is really... You never know. Even he himself, he wants the defense to commit first, no? Sa kanyang titirang what you give him, no? He can fade away, he can shoot, he can do anything he wants.
Well, when he entered the league, everybody thought he was going to dominate this league. But June Limpot, a lot of people are saying is an underachiever. And maybe dito sa Barangay Ginebra, he just might pick it up.
Well, they've questioned his heart, actually, no?
Yes.
That he doesn't win the big games yet, no?
And we'll talk about June Limpot as we take a look at his many moves of the main man. Kamusta po kayong lahat, mga kaibigan, dyan sa ating mga suki sa Batangas City, sa Tanawan at saka sa Lipa. Welcome sa inyong bayan ng Superstars. Laban po ng Shell at saka ng Barangay Ginebra at sa kasalukuyan, tabla ang ating talaan 27 all. 5 and 20 remaining. Sa ikalawang yugto, ang ganda ng lusot ni Meneses. Dalawang lusot, supply. Offensive rebound. Pasok.
Actually, nanggaling yung pasa kay Valdavid. Ang ganda ng pasa.
Yes. At saka parang nahuli ang depensa ng Shell Velocity doon. At hindi kagad natauhan si Meneses. Meneses now, may kabuuan na pong 6 na puntos. Samantala, opensa ng Shell, wala. At si Crisano, halos mapatalsik yung kanyang sariling kakampi na si Lago. At magkakaroon ng jump ball between Jackson and Alex Crisano. Now, this is a wide body. Kung pag-uusapan natin, mga lalawak na katawan.
Ito ang mga bagong pasok dito sa PBA na talagang enforcer, no?
Grabe. Grabe mga katawan. Pero wala nakakuha ng bola doon. Nagtalunan sila. Alex Crisano, who has that head gear, kind of reminds you of the Loizaga, Chito Loizaga during his time. Here's Lago with a left hand. Drawing the foul, almost a three-point play. At si Jun Marsan will pick up his third foul now.
Malaking bagay yan. Ayan ang malaking bagay. Kung na-foul trouble si Jun Marsan dito.
And coming at the half, mga kaibigan, gusto niyo bang pag-usapan ng mga kapansanan? Yan ang ating injury report together with our Adidas halftime report. Coming in about 4 minutes and 51 seconds. Dito sa second quarter. And the first free throw ni Elmer Lago in and out. Siya nga pala, I'd like to greet all our friends sa Subic, Zambales, sa Olongapo City, especially our friends dyan sa Triboa Beach Club, Tommy. They were gracious hosts yesterday sa amin dyan sa aming pagdalo dyan.
Magandang lugar yun.
Oh, and we would like to thank si Louie Larena and of course si Mang Johnny and all the rest of the staff dyan sa Subic. Magandang hapon sa inyong lahat. Samantala si Chris Jackson with a three-point play off a foul here by Alex Crisano. That will be number 3 now on the big man ng Barangay Ginebra.
Ito yung ginagawa ni Jackson, what we said, no? Offensive rebound, defensive rebound. And he's getting his points where they don't normally get it, no?
Yes. Yan ang mga Bong Hawkins, Jackson, marunong pumwesto sa ilalim. Hindi masyadong malakas tumalon, hindi magganong katangkaran, pero pagdating sa pwestuhan, mahusay talagang kumuha.
Yun ang sinasabi natin, may amoy sa bola.
Yun. Well, a guy named Moses Malone did that for a living back in the NBA.
Correct.
Kung tumalon yan, parang kabuhok lang, pero grabe, he was a rebounding demon.
Tsaka marunong gumamit ng katawan, which Jackson does also. Like, he leans on you.
Exactly. 30-29, a 1-point lead para sa Shell. Marsan ang nalibre. Jun Marsan with 15 in the ball game.
From a pass again from Benji Paras from a low post double, no?
Yes.
He's looking now not on top of the circle but opposite naman.
Let me just correct that. Marsan with 14. At may foul away from the ball, Rodriguez for a foul laban kay Meneses. He's trying to play denial dito, pero alam naman si Meneses sa liksi niya na yung hirap pagbawalan, tumanggap ng bola.
Tsaka stricto yung referee dyan.
Oh yes.
Especially if you're guarding a superstar, no?
Oh yes. Huwag mo masyadong sasaktan yung mga superstar. Merong foul na tinawag laban kay Duboy Rodriguez and that is the cue.
Nakatapik siya.
Yes. Para kay Banjo Calpito to check back into the game. Paras, double team. Talan goes inside. Tinangga si Valdavid and the rebound. No one has it. Pinabayaan lumabas. It will remain with Shell Velocity.
Si Jackson na naman nandun sa ilalim. Trying to collect the garbage.
Chris Jackson is an average of 11.3 boards per game. He has done that almost every year that he has played here in the PBA. Started his career, of course, with Santa Lucia. Tira sa labas ni Rodriguez. Wala. Tapik ni Talan. Napunta sa kanya. Inilabas kay Jun Marsan. And they have a fresh 24. Game clock reads 3 and 10. Rodriguez, iniikot si Talan. Bumompa sa hangin at may foul. Laban kay Elmer Lago.
Ang ganda ng ball movement talaga ng Shell coming from Benji Paras, no? As I said, if you double Paras early, you're giving Shell what they really want, no? Which is ball movement, no?
And is that an option na hindi mo i-double si Benji Parastovic?
Well, as I said earlier, no, you don't have to double him early. No? You can do it as he's dribbling towards the basket so that ang passing niyang ability niya, pag nagdi-dribble ka, medyo iba na, no? Kasi yung nakapwesto ka. Mas mabilis dumating yung pasa niya kung nakapwesto siya.
Of course, Jun Limpot is also in the game. And he may just take on Benji Paras here on a one-on-one basis. Samantala, 1 out of 2 from the line, si Telan. At ang Formula Shell, abante ng 4 na puntos, 33-29. Here's Limpot up against Chris Jackson. Pass to the cutting Calpito, not expecting the pass. Here's Marzan, bounce pass, Rodriguez bubbling. He's deep inside, missing that one. Offensive rebound ng Ronnie Rodriguez. Paras ang tumatao sa kanya si Calpito. Marzan takes a 3 from the same spot. Matulis, offensive rebound ni Benji Paras. Now, he's not known as the Tower of Power for nothing.
Pero pa palang power to.
Ay,
madami pa.
Marami pa. May reserve tank pa yan ng velocity.
Bagong charge ito.
Oo. Unleaded pa yan. 35-29, a 6-point lead here for Shell Velocity. And there's an illegal defense call by referee Ernie De Leon at the 2:16 mark ng second quarter. And now a couple of substitutions checking in. Ong and Magtulis will check in for the beleaguered Barangay Ginebra team. They're down by 6 here in the second. And welcome back mga kaibigan. Yan po ang ating score at the moment, 35-29. Nabante ang Shell Velocity ng 6. Ang oras po nalalabi, 2 minuto 16 na segundo sa second quarter. Barangay Ginebra, nagpasok ng bagong mukha dito, si Wilmero, kasama si Magtulis. As we take a look at more numbers mula kay sa Quick Night, offensive rebounding, lamang na lamang ang Formula Shell.
Malaking bagay yan. Yung kinuha lang ni Benji was a statement ng offensive rebound.
At napag-usapan natin yan na itong Barangay Ginebra is the league's lowest pagdating sa rebounding. And that's something that they have to
improve. They have to improve their boxing out, I think. Ang problema kasi doon, Nolly, this is what we want to explain to a lot of people. When you double team early, you are opening the lanes, no? And then you're also limiting the boxing out.
Correct.
So that's why guys like Jackson can walk in. People can walk in to get the offensive rebound, no? It's not that they're not doing their job boxing out. Pero pag nag-double ka merong isa doon libre.
Wala ka.
Wala.
Samantala, si Meneses kinakain ng buhay ang depensa ni Rodriguez. Well, obviously, one-on-one, hindi mapipigil ni Rodriguez ito si Meneses. So that's also one area na dapat naman tingnan mo, bigyan ng pansin ni Perry Ronquillo coming at the half, which will come in about a minute and a half here. Lead is down to 4, 35-31. First quarter ended with a 2-point lead for Shell. And now a turnover opportunity para sa Ginebra na matapyas ang lamang. Sablay ang tira ni Val David. Medyo pinilit na yun. 4-on-3 break that time. Here's Marzan. Gives it back to Telan. But Telan was no longer there. And they will set it up. 13 seconds sa kanilang shot clock. Entering the 1-minute mark of the second quarter. Tira sa labas. Sablay. Nice boxing out. Merong.
Yun, walang double team. So naka-box out sila.
Oo. May kanya-kanyang tao.
Correct, may kanya-kanyang tao. Defined na kung sino magbabox out.
See the game clock. Magtulis, nasa labas pa rin. They go back down low. Limpot with a turnaround. In and out yun. About 2 more plays coming up here in the first half. Dalawang koponan na parehong nasa ilalim ng ating team standings, hoping to, well, increase their chances of getting into the quarters. Sablay ang tira ni Marzan and Limpot with a foul coming from Telan from behind, and that's the second foul on Mark Telan. That's only the 4th team foul ng Shell ang Barangay Ginebra already in the penalty.
May 1 foul to give pang Shell dito.
Yes.
If they want to give it, pwede.
At ang oras po natin, 12 segundo na lamang. Pagkakataon sa Barangay Ginebra, yan ang double team ngayon. Meneses pumake ng cut. Will Merong sa gitna. Yes! Nice pass coming from Berhel Meneses. And Will Merong taking advantage of that one. So, ang Barangay Ginebra, nabuhayan muli with Berhel Meneses Reporting back to duty, the aerial Voyager has scored 8 points and is keeping the adrenaline alive up and para sa Barangay Ginebra. Yan po ang ating score after the first half. We'll have a lot for you at the half. Yung injury report natin kasama ng Adidas Halftime Report.